slim, straight, relaxed straight, baggy. All these jeans kind of start sounding the same and it gets really confusing, which is why I kind of wanted to make a video kind of just breaking down the way they fit because they do fit very differently and kind of finding what kind of jean is better for you depending on your style. If you find this video helpful at any point, I'd really appreciate a like, and if you want to watch more videos like this, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Now let's get to it. Full transparency, most of the items in this video are going to be from Abercrombie, except for one item, which is from Cotton On. But overall, I think most of these fits are pretty similar across many brands, and they might vary just a little bit on the way they kind of like fit very slightly, but it's not a big difference. The goal of this video isn't really to tell you about what's trending, it's more kind of just to figure out what is the best type of jean that you should use, especially for your style. So let's start with slim straight jeans, which are the most kind of fitted jean in the lineup. So these jeans are not tapered like skinny jeans. These are a little bit more narrow on the thigh, they fall straight down, and sometimes they're also a little bit more narrow on the leg opening. For some people, of course, this might feel a little bit more restrictive because they still are kind of tight on your body. Also, it just depends on your body type. It might fit a little bit like tighter or it might be a little bit looser. For me, they typically tend to be a little bit more loose because I am very thin. However, this pair, I've had them for a couple years and I've actually washed them many times and dried them many times, which is why they're a little bit more tight. So I think these jeans actually work really well with a more kind of polished look, or you kind of want to dress up a little bit more. This really pairs well with maybe like leather shoes, sneakers, or maybe like boots as well. I think this is good for anybody that is trying to come off of wearing skinny jeans, or anybody that's interested in a more structured look but isn't completely convinced on going anything kind of more loose, I guess. I also think that maybe if you're like maybe on typically the shorter end, I mean, I'm also not that tall, I'm 5'9", so I typically used to like these type of jeans because I thought they made me look a little bit taller or kind of show off my proportions, because when you wear baggier stuff, it kind of just tends to make you a little bit shorter looking, but that's just me. I think these jeans are still kind of a classic kind of type of jean that you should maybe have. You don't need baggy jeans for every occasion. Overall, I do think these type of jeans are perfectly good to have in your rotation, especially if you're not convinced on going with anything kind of more loose. I think these are perfectly fine, especially because they do structure your body, and I want to say even like they make your proportions look a little bit better. At least that's my take on it. So next up is straight jeans, which I think is more of like a classic and traditional fit. So these are my favorite and kind of my gateway into baggy jeans. So these tend to have a little bit more of a clean shape. They do kind of fall from the hip straight to the ankle and are more roomy than your typical slim straight. These definitely feel a little bit more relaxed in comparison to your slim straight ones, with a little bit more room. However, I still think that it is still structured and it still kind of shows your proportions properly. So the reason why these are my favorite is because they're very versatile. They work with oversized kind of styles, like if you want to wear it with like an oversized shirt, but also you can wear it with maybe something of more slimmer fit and have more of a clean and simple look. Honestly, my personal opinion, I think these are the perfect jean for anybody, just because they're not too tight, they're not too like loose, they're like the perfect medium, and I think they're just so classic that I don't think they'll ever really go out of style because it's just a straight jean. I really think it's just a perfect kind of jean that works with everything, so you can't go wrong. Moving on to straight relaxed jeans. So straight relaxed is where it starts becoming a little bit more, I guess, trendy or modern, because they become a little bit more loose. For this one, I would say that the fabric does fall a little bit more kind of naturally. Nothing's really tight. You definitely get more room. It's a little bit more kind of like a loose, almost flowy kind of feel, but definitely not, because it still falls kind of straight. So it still have like some of a structure, but it's not baggy. You get more room like in the thighs and maybe like the back area, or maybe just like all around. You kind of just feel a little bit more, I guess, relaxed, therefore the name. So I think these jeans are perfect to pair maybe with like slimmer or maybe like cropped shirts, because the bottom kind of starts getting a little bit bigger. So if you put like maybe let's say like a baggier shirt over it, it starts looking like too boxy in a way, if that makes sense. So I really like these jeans because I also do think that they're very versatile. If you're comfortable with wearing a looser kind of jean type, I think this is still perfect. I think you can still wear this with slimmer shirts or even like crop shirts. I think it works all around. I think it's like a perfect medium, especially if you want to get more of that like baggier feel, but you're not completely there to buy baggy jeans. I think this is the perfect kind of jean for you. Finally, the baggy jean. So obviously baggy jeans are bigger overall. They're wider in the thighs, in the legs, and honestly sometimes they're a little bit longer, so they tend to drape. I feel like these jeans are more intentional in a way. They're more kind of out there. They are not something that's very subtle. So obviously if you're looking for a more clean cut look, this isn't for you. But if you're looking for something that's more relaxed, more obviously trendy right now, I think this would be perfect for you. So overall, I think you can wear these jeans with anything like slim shirts or kind of like oversized shirts. For me personally, I would wear this maybe with like crop shirts because I would want to keep like my proportions and make sure that my legs don't look super tiny. I think you can also wear these with like kind of like, I guess, bigger, chunkier shoes, or honestly, I have seen people wear them with really kind of slim shoes too. Again, everything is just subjective and it just depends on what you prefer. So how to choose the right fit for you. Overall, I do enjoy jumping into trends because they're fun and the whole point is to kind of have a way of self-expression. But the most important thing for me is usually that I'm comfortable. If you're not comfortable in something, you're probably never going to wear it. You're obviously going to show it that you feel uncomfortable and it's not going to be the true you. I think it's really important to really like how something looks on you. So as long as you like how it looks on you, you will kind of feel better and you'll feel more comfortable, and honestly you'll feel more confident. So just a short recap. So if you like a more structured and maybe like fitted look, I would definitely go with a slim straight jean or a straight jean. If you're looking for something that's more versatile and will allow you to kind of jump on trends a little bit without standing out too much, I think that would be the relaxed straight jean. And if you really want to make a statement and you really feel comfortable with the looser, baggier looks, I think you should definitely go with the baggy jean. If I had to recommend one jean for everybody, I think that would have to be the relaxed straight jean, because overall, I think it's the most versatile. I think you can jump into trends and it's still comfortable. It doesn't stand out, but it also allows you to kind of make it a little bit more like not formal, but dress it up a little bit more, because again, it's not so out there. You can still wear it with like just like a normal button up or just like a flannel. It really works well like across many different styles, in my opinion. So that was the video, guys. Let me know in the comments what type of jeans you're wearing the most, and I do apologize for the lack of energy if it came off that way. I am running on like 3 hours of sleep, but I wanted to record this video because this year I am really trying to be consistent and we are not slacking off this year. I hope this video was helpful in any way, and like always, I wish you all the best. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.